Hello everyone, it's Metal Monster here, and we are back in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I just want to firstly have a discussion with you guys, so this is going to be a short little video, it's not going to be part of the main series. I have, so I've basically gone back, started a new game, played the entire sort of thing I've done as my main character, but you know, basically the same character. I've just redone him basically, making sure he works with the official the latest version of the collection that I'm using, which for some reason I can't bring to my mind right now. Constellations, I think. So I've basically gone back and I've sort of got all the, you know, all the character sort of. You know, all the things I've been doing and stuff, and completed all those quests, and then I just realized I have accidentally done a little bit too much. Literally, I think just one quest too many, and it was the you know, become Thane of Falkreath, and it's not a very interesting way. You just got to help people with little minor tasks and stuff like that, really. I haven't done any Daedric quests regarding Lod or anything. So it's been a fairly, you know, sort of, you know, I could have swore I already had Thaneship of Falkreath. But yeah, I literally just searched around and helped people out. And another change has sort of occurred. Farkas came up to me and said he wanted to be cured of lycanthropy. And I was like, okay. And then I realised I haven't cured my lycanthropy either, so in the next, like, official episode, I'll be doing that, basically. I'll be, you know, sort of getting myself and Farkas cured. Also, there's been a change, because, of course...
Every day I fight with a chip on my shoulder.
Every day...
Every time I see a guard
I'm shuffling.
Uniform,
And,
they said I wasn't good enough.
So... Okay, what was I saying? Ah, you... Tickrit, you've... Tick, I'm calling you now for that, because you've made me think wrong. So basically, the armor and situation and everything is fairly different. I mean, even though Lucian was cladded in that next, I think, and the only person who is different is Tickrit. But I managed to find some more ebony armor. So, yeah, that's... sort of the major differences. I also sort of purchased a little bit more of the Solitude house. Got more of that stuff done, and I think that's it. I think I've got to the spot where the other character was in significantly less time, because I am the same level. I'm level 16 now, and I've sort of got all the similar perks and stuff. You know, block. I did a little bit more one-handed. I also found a key in the sort of in Kodlak's sort of room, I guess, and it allowed me to unlock one of the cases, which I got this nice-looking Harbinger axe from, which is pretty cool. It looks really nice, I think. And I decided, you know, I'm going to go full warrior and sort of try and master each of the discipline. Mainly so I could just train Lucian up too. That's what I think about too. And I'm also trying to learn Mark and Recall, which is taking its sweet time. I have not prayed in a while. I also need to pray a little bit more before I officially start on this character, just to get to the 100%, because we were at 100%. With our faith in Talos. So yeah, I think that's the only few differences. It's basically the same character in a slightly different, just a slight parallel universe, I guess, is the way you could think it. Mainly because I noticed that when I was running around, certain things weren't working. I wasn't able to. You know, ask people, oh, that's an Amulet Mara that I should be able to ask in version 31, and certain other things weren't sort of booting at the same time. There is a few more differences. Dawnguard has been suppressed, so I haven't got that kind of yet. And I did miss recording the guard coming out and say, hey, the Dawnguard's taken on. Maybe you should go ahead and do that. Which was a, you know, crap, but now we get to see that, I guess. Also, oh, there's one more thing I can't remember. What was it? Foot of the Mountain. That quest has been delayed too, I think, until level 30 or 40 or something like that. So it hasn't triggered yet either in this version, which I think is good, because I would have left that quest for quite a while, because it is a very hard one. It sort of takes you completely there, you know. Also, the season has changed from summer to autumn now. Can't do anything about that, really. And I don't want to do anything because I don't want to break it.
Any thoughts on stopping for lunch? No?
Is it lunchtime right now? So 12.
Never mind then.
So yeah, I think that's the major differences. Of course, like there's minor differences, like some of the miscellaneous quests haven't been done and stuff, and like that. Which isn't too concerning, because you know you've basically seen. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of boring doing those little minor quests. Like, oh, deliver this to these guys. You know, which, you know, some people don't really want to see, but it is part of the Let's Play and stuff. I managed to complete sort of this kind of catching up to where I am in a few hours, really, and believe we've managed to get there in about 11 hours, whereas I think my other save is like quite a few hours into it. Like, let's see. Also changed his name so I can sort of... So it's instead of Stormsword, it's Stormheart now. So we're at 24 hours into that Let's Play. And that's all the running round and stuff, because I haven't had the fast travel sort of part with it. Whereas I've actually turned on fast travel so I can get to the position where I am right now. So yeah, there is one quest we haven't done still, again on top of everything, is the Fellowship, where you head into that the place near the homestead with the Falmer. Haven't done that yet. I don't think I will do that on camera if it ever pops up again. I'll do it off camera, and I think it's because I've been fast traveling around so much. So, there is another thing too. Should I just keep being able to fast travel? Because it definitely, I get a lot more stuff done. Which is good. I still got the, you know, the great sword and that sword and stuff. I was going, in the last episode, I'm pretty sure I did get them upgraded and stuff. So just been doing that, really. Recruited everyone that I've had, and I think I'm pretty sure I've done everything, because if you think about it, we haven't done much in this Let's Play apart from run around and sort of things. The map is, I think it's relatively fine. I think we've got the majority of things done. Not, I mean, probably haven't explored as many places as we have with the other version of this character. But I just feel like it's a stabler thing now, because it had some fixes done, it had some and all that stuff in the version that I've been in the version that got updated, so version 31. And from now on, I'm not going to update the version at all unless there's some sort of catastrophic bug that wasn't disclosed or anything, which I don't think there is. I don't think there is anything like that at all. So I think we'll be fine, honestly. So yeah, so this is just a quick little video to tell you what's the crack. This is probably gonna go up before the sort of the other Let's Plays episodes, just to update you and stuff on what's going on with this Let's Play. And I'm happy. I think this is better doing it this way, because it just means it's more stable and it's more the recent one. That's why I'm not going to update the versions anymore. Just so it it doesn't break the game, because the author of the collection says, it's highly recommended you start a new game, just so you have everything that's working and all that stuff, so it all plugs in properly. Whereas if you're coming, still continuing on a recent, save, it's not plugging in everything properly. So I'd rather it just not have that and just stay on version 31. Because it's really stable, I'm not going to lie. Playing for 11 hours, and I think I only had one crash, but I'm pretty sure I just... I forced it to crash in a way. I'm pretty sure it did. Sort of messing around too much, and it was like, what you doing? And then it just kind of went... It wasn't even a crash, it was sort of a really long loading screen. And I think it was when I turned into a werewolf in Riften, and all these guards noticed me, and then there was so many guards, I slashed them all to bits, and then I turned back into a werewolf, and then they tried to arrest me, and I was like, no, and then they tried to arrest me again, and then they arrested me, and the loading screen just kept on loading for infinitely. Well, I didn't give it too long, but I imagine it was... I gave it about 5 minutes when I decided, yeah, it's broken. It probably could have eventually fixed itself. I'm just a bit impatient when it came to it. So yeah, that's sort of all the changes that have kind of happened. It's still the same character, really, down to the armor, down to the sword, down to the skills, really, as well as the people that I have with me. I've just got one more quest. I've got sort of, this quest is the newest. Like I said, he just came up to me, wants to be cleansed. I'll probably mention that in the Let's Play. So yeah. And just no Dawnguard or Foot on the Mountain, so yeah. And we'll start where we finished, I think, here. So yeah, that'll be all from this little tidbit of video, just updating you about the Let's Play and little changes you might notice during it. So yeah, you're updated now. I'll see you in the next video.
The thing
Goodbye.
about Skyrim is that every major city has its own personality. What I hate is that they never seem to change.
Ah, but with the JK mods, they do. They look really nice. Right. Goodbye.